Hello everyone, and welcome back to Soren Review. And today, on Diecast Friday, we're going to be reviewing Austin Dillon's 124 Daytona 500 race win. Now, I know there's been multiple reviews of this. It's been out for a while, but this is the last 124 in my collection that is on the black base. So, basically what I mean by that is every car, or almost every car after 2018, is now on a black base instead of that styrofoam box, so it's easier to see it, so I can review it without having to really, take it out of the stand or the styrofoam box. However, don't fret, the Austin Dillon Texas Win car will be coming out soon, and we'll be reviewing that as soon as I get it. It's going to be great. So, before we get into the actual review, let's look at the outside of the box here. It's your standard 2018 Race 1 box. We got the car here. We got the diecast render here. On the top, it's the standard ARC finish. Austin Dillon, number 3, Daytona 500 race win. I know you can't really see it that well because of the glare, but it's one of 1,381. So, kind of a lot, but for a Daytona 500 win, it's kind of normal. So I'll be right back as I get the diecast unboxed. Okay, we're back, but before we get to the car, let's look at the card. Austin Dillon, Daytona 500 champion. Right, time of race, about 3 hours and 26 minutes. That's a bit short for a 500 now, if it would zoom in. Or not zoom in, there we go. He started 14th in this race. There were 207 laps because of the overtime. There were 8 cautions for 37 laps. Not too many. Number of leaders was 14. Austin Dillon only led the last lap, and he won by 0.26 seconds over Bubba Wallace. And this was his second win. He had won the Coke 600. And on the back here, we have more about the race, but I'm not going to read that. I'm sure you can find another review, or you could pause the video. Your standard Race 1 sticker, and confetti from the event. This 2018 was the last year they did this. So now let's get to the actual car. And this is easily one of my favorite 124s in my collection. So on the front of this diecast, we have one of my favorite features of this car. And it's all the speedy dry. Like, this car, it's a Daytona race one, so it's not going to have a ton of markings. Actually, this one probably has a tad bit more than you would normally see, but you can't really see it on the camera, but I love all this speedy dry, how it looks lighter right here. I think it looks great. At the number 3 here, there's some confetti on the front. Not much. Let's go to this quarter panel. Not much there. As we go now to the fender. Let me zoom in on there. We got a lot of confetti, at least on the side. You normally don't see too much on the side anymore. And really, for it to stick on the side, there has to be like liquid, like Gatorade or stuff like that. We zoom in there. That quarter panel does not. There is, you can't really see it because it's black, but there is the quarter panel cut out. See my finger? I don't really know if you can see it, but my finger, it does not go straight down like that because the fender's a bit cut out from its burnout. Wheels do, let me move. Wheels do move there. It's a little loose, actually. On the side here, we have confetti. Let's go to the back now. Not too much damage to the back. Let's go to the deck lid. There's some confetti here. This DIN number 545. This is actually my highest DIN for any one. All of them have been, if you saw my Brad Keselowski one, it was 208. That's my second highest DIN. Everything else has been under 150. Kind of crazy how that's happened. On the other side here, if we look at this tire, you can notice how that's white. It's because of the speedy dry. Not nearly any confetti on this side. If you look at the roof, not really any confetti on this side. It's on the, well, what that be, the left side? Driver's side, I guess you'd say. Make it more easier. If it would focus, man, my camera is not focusing today. There's some rubber on the number 3. And some rubber around the fenders. Let me put this back. If we compare it to the 164, I still have this in the box. Don't intend to review this because I don't have it in Authentics. But it looks pretty similar. Of course, just no confetti on the windows. So that's going to do it for this review. Make sure to use code Soren72 to buy a diecast like this. Remember, if you want to win like Austin Dillon's Texas one, you can still pre-order it on Plan B sales or Circle B diecast. You can use code Soren72 to get free shipping off all orders $20 or more. And if you want, follow me on Twitter @ReviewSoren. Thank you for watching, everyone, and goodbye.